Legend has it that Suakin was once the home of magical spirits. King Solomon imprisoned a genie, on the island, and thus the name Sawa Jin was born from the Arabic word for prisons. Al-Hamdani named this city Suakin, which, translated from Arabic, becomes dwellers. A ship full of Ethiopian maidens was on its way to visit the Queen of Sheba when a storm blew it off course to Suakin. When it finally set sail again, the virginal girls were astonished to discover themselves pregnant, carrying the seed of the supernatural host. The name of this city was first mentioned sometime around the 10th century by the Arab geographer and scientist Al-Hamdani. But in his writings, this city is already labeled as ancient. Some scholars believe that this is the Roman port of Lyman Evangelist that Ptolemy wrote about. According to other scholars, it was Pharaoh Ramses III who created the port which served Suakin for centuries. Another legend includes no demons and no jinn but the simple name of Suk, meaning market. But wherever the roots of this place can be traced, this city certainly held its ground for thousands of years. The port was somewhat isolated and accessible only through a channel leading into the Red Sea. Standing between Massawa in Eritrea and Qusir in Egypt is still standing. Ancient Suakin was the finest of them all. Most of Suakin's visitors were the victims of other, worldlier transgressions. Enslaved people raided from the southern fringes of the Sudanese state Bahr al-Ghazal along the White Nile to be shipped to the markets of Jeddah and Cairo. The Funch, Ottomans, and Egyptians all prospered from the trade. The first European to record his impressions of Suakin was the explorer John Lewis Burckhardt, who in 1814 founded a place of ill faith, avarice, drunkenness, and debauchery. Around 3,000 enslaved people annually passed through Suakin, including Burckhardt's own slave, whom he sold at the market. Since the abandonment of the port 100 years ago, Suakin has been decaying rapidly. The island is deserted, and you can have the place to yourself. Most of the buildings are in terrible shape.